Hey everybody, and welcome back to my Christmas ornament collection series, I guess. This video is going to be all ornaments that I've purchased, or me and my husband purchased together, just for ourselves. In the recent years, and I think I mentioned in the first video that I didn't really get into collecting until a few years ago when we were living together, before we were married though, but we really didn't have a reason to before that, because like if we lived with our parents or whatever, or when we were on our own but didn't really have Christmas at our apartment. Anyway, this will probably be the longest video so far. And I'm going to start out with this guy, which I got at a local shop here in Charlotte, where we live. It's called the Peppermint Forest Christmas Shop, and I love going there. They're only open around Christmas, and this is a little snowman. It says "Let It Snow," and it's from the company. I don't know if you can see that. Bees Wees. I wrote it down in this notepad just so people could see, because I tried to look it up in a different spelling, and they have tons of different ones like this. They have a lot of them are these little elf guys with a similar face, and they pretty much all of them have like a huge hat like this with some saying on it. And then they have ones that aren't even related to holidays at all. They have ones for Halloween, Easter, like anything. And I just think they're adorable. And I definitely want to get some more. You can get them online. I think Amazon sells some of them, but they had this at the Christmas shop near us, and they only had the Christmas ones there. But I picked this one up because it was my favorite of the ones they had. I didn't want to go crazy, because I got some other stuff while we were there. We'll get this pad out of the way, even though it looks kind of nice. So, there's that one. The next two, I bought these our first Christmas when we were living together. And they're just little nutcracker guys. They're actually really tall. Bigger than my hand. And I got these guys from the dollar store. And I think they look like better quality than the dollar store, which is, a lot of them at the dollar store are really like flimsy or just like cheap plastic, but these are wood, and they're painted on, like, it's just, I think they look really nice for dollar store ornaments, and these came 2 for $1, like they were hooked up together. So I think they're cute, but they're not my favorites or anything. This next one I got at another local shop in Charlotte. It's called the Matthews Holiday House. The owner has retired though, so the store is now closed. But we went last year, in 2014, and it was like September maybe, because that's when they were closing the store, and so everything was on clearance. So we got a couple things for really cheap. And this is just like a little gingerbread lady and a cookie cutter, and the detail's really nice because it looks like it's real. And it's like a plasticky material, but it looks real. And I usually write the year on everything that doesn't already have it. And even this looks like the back of a real cookie. So I just thought that was really made really well. And the next one we got at the same store, Matthew Holiday House. And this one, I think I got this one for like $1. And I thought it was really cute. It's a snowman in a little timeout chair. I'll try to move this string so you can see. It says timeout. He's got a little teddy bear and a blanket. He's crying. There wrote the year I got it. I wrote the year on all these ones because of, if you saw my vintage ornaments, all the ones like this that have been given to me from my mom were given to her. We don't know exactly when they're from. And so this way these will be passed down and there'll be no question of how old they are. Here's another one from Matthew's Holiday House. It looks like it might have been from like a local person who makes them, because it's like a styrofoam ball with these little crystal, kind of looks like Epsom salt, but he's got little rosy cheeks and peppermint earmuffs, and I just thought he was cute, so I got him. You know, it was all on clearance, so it's hard not to when they're, you know, really cheap. Sorry. Let's see, do I have any more from Matthew's Holiday House? I don't think so. Okay, so the next one I got this one from my husband. I think it's really funny. Try to let this focus. It's Bigfoot. He's got a string of lights. And he's doing that, you know, the stereotypical, that look, that famous Bigfoot look. I got this for him kind of as, we get each other, well, he's gotten me tons of ornaments, but I got this for him as a gift because he oddly is kind of obsessed with the idea of Bigfoot, and he watches that show, and I just thought it was really funny. Like, it's so random that this exists, you know, like somebody made this. Someone came up with the idea for this. Here's the year. Yeah. So he thought it was hilarious. This next one, I don't even remember where I got it. I got a ton last year just because I was really obsessed with it for some reason. But he's like one of my favorites for some reason. He's just really so cute. It's a raccoon with a little bell, doesn't jingle though, playing a banjo, and that's pretty much it. But the detail on it is awesome, like the brush marks and everything, and I just think it's adorable. And he's just got this little happy face. It kind of reminds me of like an old school Hallmark ornament. I think that might be why I love it so much, because I love all those old school Hallmark ones with the mice or the raccoons or bears or cats or something. They just got their little cute faces. This one I got at Target. It's my husband. It makes fun of me for even getting it because he's like, what does it have to do with Christmas? But it's a soft pretzel, and if I haven't mentioned it before, I'm from Philadelphia, and his parents are from Philly too. He was born in New England, but soft pretzels are like a huge thing up there. And so they don't look like this kind of pretzel though, but I got it just to kind of represent my hometown, I guess. I don't, if it's on clearance, so I think it was originally like $8. I think I paid like $2. I probably wouldn't have gotten it if it weren't on clearance though. It's blown glass, and you can see it's got little, I don't even know what you call them, little balls for salt, and this would be a very salty pretzel. Sorry. Here's a quick one I'll show. We went to the zoo for our first anniversary, which is like, wow, what a romantic trip, right? But we were gonna go to the beach, but we woke up a little late. It's like 3 hours from us, and the zoo is only 8 hours, so we just decided to go here. And it's in Ashburn, North Carolina. This was the only one they had in the gift shop, so it's not that cute, but I like to get one from places we go, and their heads like stick out. Yeah. This one is a snowman Belle skiing. in here, it kind of jingles. I got this at Five Below, if you guys have a store near you like that. When I first saw it, I thought it was so cute. But now that I have it, and I have ones that are a lot cuter, I don't know. I'm not as in love with it as I was when I first saw it. So here's one we got at a Christmas store. You can kind of find ones like this at any Christmas store. It's a snowman with a football, an Eagles jersey, and helmet, because we are both Eagles fans. And me and my sister started a tradition. Instead of buying gifts for each other each year for Christmas, we would do like an ornament exchange. And last year she got me this one because if you saw my vintage ornament video, I have that. And this was my favorite growing up and probably is my favorite now. And she just got it because it's like the same style. And she actually got this at Cracker Barrel. She said she had originally got me another one first that she wasn't even sure about. It was just like a Christmas ball with my initials on it. But when she went to Cracker Barrel for lunch one day, she saw this and she was like, oh my god, that's perfect. So she got this one for me. And I think the last ones are all from this store called the Christmas Mouse. I don't know if you've heard it. If you live on the East Coast or you've been to like a beach on the East Coast, they're usually they have two in Myrtle Beach. They're in the Outer Banks. I think Virginia Beach has them. And then the Southern Christmas Show in Charlotte has like a huge exhibit store. And so I went to Myrtle Beach with my family last year. And I got these while I was there because if you saw my other video, like the Hallmark video, I have the s'mores melting guy. And my husband got that for me because I love these ones so much. They're just little s'mores. You see, the detail's awesome. There's like a little chocolate bar on a graham cracker and the marshmallows. And I got this one just because I liked the reindeer. And then this one I like to keep things, I try to keep it like Christmas themed. And he's got these gloves, and I'll try to show you, like, you can see like they move. He's just kind of wringing them out to dry. And you can find these other places. Doesn't even have to be at the Christmas Mouse. You can probably get them on like Amazon, or I think even Bronner's Christmas, like the store in Michigan. They have a huge online store too. They have a bunch, and they have other Christmas related ones, and they have ones that aren't at all. Like they have ones for like wine lovers or like ballerina dressed ones, but I like to keep it Christmas themed. Then I have this one from the Christmas Mouse. This is their mascot. He's the Christmas Mouse. And I haven't thought of what to write here yet. I write the year on most things, but like, I have the year on everything, so I haven't decided. But I wanted to get one with the mascot on it because when me and my husband, I feel like I've talked about him a million times, when we were first dating, we went on a trip to Myrtle Beach, and that was the first time we ever heard of the Christmas Mouse store. We went in, and it's like a huge Christmas store, and we just had so much fun, like, because it was before our first Christmas together. We were just imagining what Christmas together would be like, and so I just wanted to get something to remember that time. And this one's just a little snowman guy. He's got this little hat that turns towards him. I just thought he was adorable. And they have like decent prices. Like I think he was $2, and this one was like $3, and you can get them personalized in the store for free, but I didn't know what I wanted to write on it. The marshmallow guys I think were like $7. And then I think this last one is probably my favorite of the ones I bought. He's like, him and the raccoon are really close. And it's this little gingerbread. Like, he's really little. But the spatula's really long. I just think he's adorable. We got this one at the Southern Christmas show in Charlotte, and we had went through the store when we first got there, and we bought some things, and then when we went through the rest of the exhibit of the whole huge show, we had to pass through the Christmas. We had to pass the Christmas mouse on the way out. I was like, well, let's just go look again. You know, we're not gonna get. They only do the show once a year. And so I saw him. I didn't see him the first time. And I was really debating if I wanted to even wait in line and again because it's like so crowded. But I decided to get him just because, I don't know, I just think it's so cute. And I wrote on it, of course. And he was actually a little expensive. He was $9.95. But I'm so happy I did get it because I just think, like, look at it. It's just so cute. And, I think that's it. I have one that was like one from Pat that was passed down to me that I forgot to show. It's just this little wooden teddy bear guy. This is from 1987, it says here on the back. It's not going to focus though. But this one's going to go to my brother because it looks like his baby's first Christmas one. Like, there. It's kind of the same style. So yeah, I think that is it for the ones I bought. I'm gonna probably go ahead and make a separate video, like I mentioned before, of my perler bead ones I made. They're not even all ornaments because some of them are big. Like this domo here is the size of a regular ornament, but this Hermie here is huge, so it would look ridiculous on a tree. But I have a ton, so I'll probably make a separate video of those. But for now, this is it, so thank you for watching, and goodbye.